Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. On today's menu we are making Etor. This is ripened mashed plantain. Let's get started. I have my plantain here. As you can see, it's ripened but not too ripened like the dark ones. Yeah, you don't want to use the dark ones, otherwise it's going to be too mushy. And yeah, even if you use that, you want to mix it up with the green one just to give it that good texture. And mine is ripened, as you can see, but it's not too ripened, and that's how I want it. But sometimes if you want it not too sweet, you might want to also add the green one to it. I'm gonna cook my plantain for about 10 to 12 minutes or till it's tender, and I'm gonna be adding my eggs to it. Yeah, you wanna enjoy this with some eggs, but if you don't like it, you don't have to. In my earthenware pot, I have one scotch bonnet pepper and half onion. I'm gonna grind this. The scotch bonnet pepper is optional. If you don't like the heat, you don't have to. And if you don't want too much heat, you just cut it into half. And I'm gonna grind this. And as usual, if you don't have this, you could use a food processor for this process. And here you want to grind this to this texture, not too smooth, not too rough, and this is good. And now we're going to be adding some roasted peanut to it. The roasted peanut is optional. If you don't like peanuts, you don't have to, but yeah, if you do, just add it because it tastes really good. And yeah, you want to grind this to make sure it's smooth but not extra smooth. You could make it extra smooth if you want, but mine is smooth. You could see a little bit of peanut in there, and that is fine. And my plantain is ready. As you can see, it is tender now, and it is really hard, and I want it to cool down a little bit. If you're using the green one, you just want to like mash it right away from the water, because if it's cool down, it's going to be hard for you to grind. So mine is soft, that's why I'm letting it cool down a little bit. In the pan, I'm heating my palm oil, and while that is heating up, I'm going to be cutting my Kobe or my salted tilapia into small pieces. This Kobe is also optional, but yes, if you do, just add it to it. It just makes your oil really tasty and brings a lot of flavor to your Etor too as well. In my cut up Kobe or salted tilapia to weigh, and yeah, as you can see, I did not add salt to the plantain or even the grinded ingredient because this has salt in it, and I like to like eat it with the Etor or the mashed plantain, so I never add salt to this recipe. But yeah, if you want to, you could add a little bit to it. I also just added my sliced onions to it also because I want that caramelized onion to it. And yeah, this also brings a lot of flavor to the food, and it is really good. And I'm adding two pieces of the Kobe. Yeah, I'm mashing this, so this serves like my salt because it is already salted and is bringing some flavors into this Etor. And now it's time to mash my plantain. And as you can see, yeah, my plantain is really soft, and yeah, as I said, that's how I like it. But yeah, if you don't want it this soft, you could add the green ones to it just to balance the texture. And I just added some palm oil to it because this is how you prevent it from sticking underneath the masher. So a little bit of palm oil, your plantain, and yes, you mash everything together. The palm oil also helps it not to become like one ball and not too starchy, if that makes sense. So the palm oil kind of like separate it and just make it easier to like mash everything together. Without the palm oil, it becomes like you're making like baku or fufu. It's gonna be so starchy, and you don't want that. So always try to add a little bit of palm oil to it to gives it that texture. My Etor is ready. As you can see, I just added the caramelized onions and the fried gobi onto it, and everything is raw. I'm adding some avocado to it as well. You could also add some peanut to it, and this is optional. If you don't like it, you don't have to. And yes, our Etor or ripened mashed plantain is ready. I'm just adding a little bit of palm oil to it for garnishing, And that's it. Everything is ready to enjoy. This food can be enjoyed by almost all ages. As you can see, it's really easy to like eat. Children can have it, the adults can have it, and the Indian also can have it. I like this food. It's really easy to make and it's really tasty. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching this recipe. I hope you learned something new. I hope you give this recipe a try, and I know you will love it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you love this video, please give me a thumbs up. Until I come your way next time, this is Cook with Naki. Be good to yourself, be good to everyone. It goes a long way.